What's up, guys? We're back for the last round of Sapphire. Then we probably start preparing for Topps Chrome soon. But before then, I'm going to do a big mixer. We're going to get back to some draft that we haven't touched in, what, over a month? Probably over a month. Get links out and we'll get started. All right. What's up? What's up? Alright. Here we go. 3 boxes. 2025 Bowman Sapphire. It says the last round. I may have one more box coming, but I'll throw that in some mixer or something. Maybe we'll do like a 25 Bowman hobby case with a Sapphire box or something. We'll see. Yeah, packs are down here though. But yeah, that happens. That happens. You never know. You like the little damaged corner, at least in boxes like this. Definitely not in a jumbo or hobby, that's for sure. Alright, what do we got? 934. There's 6 people here. I'll slowly start opening. Again, third round of the 3 boxes Bowman Sapphire. I may have one more box coming. That'll go in some mixer if I get that box. But after this, going to do a huge mixer of a 2025 Bowman case and 2024 Bowman draft case. But I'm going to split them in half. So thanks again for filling, guys. Obviously, hard to get this product. I think I've seen people reselling it for as high as like maybe $1,000 now or something like that. On the secondary market, at least. Maybe not on eBay, but it's kind of crazy. And we can't even get a case of it. What's up, Ryan? All right, here we go. Box 1. Good luck, everyone. Let's see. What do I want? I don't think we have an orange or better auto yet, right? Probably not guaranteed that in a case, but I don't think we have an orange or better auto yet. So that's kind of what I would like to see. Or any kind of Papa. Leo, Thomas White, Javier, and an upside down Christian Moore. Leo DeVries. Smitty's got a gold one that I think he's struggling to sell, which is kind of crazy. There's a Orlando. So Miami's already got a white and a Orlando. Sammy Hernandez, and we have gold. Also upside down. So what did I grab? I grabbed the damage box, right? Gold, no ink. And a Franklin Arias. Parker, what's going on? That was a nice pack. Orlando and Arias. With a gold. Joey! What's up, dude? Perez. There's a Condon as well. Fuzzy, you're starting strong, man. Andrew Morris. And another upside down is Cody Freeman. Condon. So Fuzzy, you got one each of your three guys already. What's up, Jeff? Skyler. Ashley Andujar. Brady Montgomery. We got a green with no ink. And Jose Perella. Aaron Estrada, Pablo Guerrero. This back one has ink. It's a base auto. And Samuel Basallo. Three more packs still. Come on. Give us some extra color. We're definitely getting some names we haven't seen. Josh North, Kyle Teal with a yellow. Didier Fuentes. I think that's technically going to Skyler. I think. Maybe. Maybe not. Two packs. Box one. Hayden Alvarez. Bo Walker, Jesus Tolero, and Quinn Matthews. That's for Skyler. So is anyone ready for Topps Chrome? What do we think? I mean, I'm definitely going to get some. Definitely going to get some. The question is how much do I want to get? Last year, I actually did a pretty good amount. And I had, like, Smitty and I had just started. And we did a pretty good amount. Gary Gill Hill. Green. Chase Mobley. Looks like a green non-auto. Sean Keys. All right, let's start with the yellow. Upside down. I don't see a bat, but I think I saw who it was. Kyle Teal. That's 11 out of 75. I believe that's going to Boston Sports. No complaining, and he gets a hit. All right, what else we got? I think this is green as well. It's a first. Shortstop, Tampa, Jack Lines, 11 out of 99. I believe that's going to Bod. There you go, Bod. Nice green with Tampa. And Gary Gilhill. Let's see, it should also be a non-auto. It's a first. Pitcher, Hyun Sok Jang. Struggling here. For the Dodgers, it's going to CJ Strong, 43 out of 99. All right, then we got a gold. It's a first. Catcher for the A's. Dylan Finn. 25 out of 50. I believe that's going to Papa Rochi. A bunch of people were going for the A's. There you go, Jeff. It's a sick card. Kind of a color match. All right, for our auto, we got a base auto. It's a first. Shortstop, Pittsburgh, Mitch Jebb. There you go, Corey, for the PC. First time seeing Jebb. 29 out of 199. That's our first box. Pretty meh box. Sorry to the hitters, but not a great box. Whoever's that was that sold that to me should be very happy. All right, box 2. Can only go up from there. Rafael Flores, Esteban Gonzalez, Cole Fontenelle, and Yu Min Lin. Pack 2. Another Castillo. Esteban Mejia with a gold. And Caleb Lomavita. There you go, Ryan. Need some color probably, but Caleb Lomavita. That's the guy you want. Bishop Letson. No Milwaukee big names yet. There's a McGonigal. Very nice. Corey Lewis. And also for the Nats, Carlos Tavares. Got both your guys, Ryan. Corey Lewis, pulled the super auto of this guy. That was sick. At release. One fun thing about breaking and pulling, well, for those that actually get to say they've pulled a super, you'll always remember the supers you pull. So I'll forever remember the Nick Kurtz, and I'll forever remember the Corey Lewis. Lucas Ramirez, Cags with an orange behind it. So far we got a gold and an orange. Someone called orange. What did they say? Orange Tiger. Parker. Why don't we do that? Let's guess. For this box, let's guess the orange. So, Parker, you can start us off with the Tiger. Go ahead and guess the orange. The team of the orange for $10 break credit. Winston Santos, Fernando Cruz. We got a base auto again. Osbel Gonzalez. Maybe we can get a dual auto pack or box. Fabian Lopez. Drew Jones with yellow behind it. And Malcolm Moore. Two packs left in the box. Ichiro Kano. Walker Yannick. Chancel Villaroel. And David Ortiz Jr. Chase, you got so many Yannick and Villaroel. It's crazy. What's up, Corey? There's Ryan. What's up, Ryan? Mr. Kurt Super hitter himself. Jesus Lopez. Kason with a green. And Perdomo. So we got 4 color and a base auto. Maybe a good sign for an extra auto. Hopefully. All right, let's start with the yellow. It's a first. Catcher, Houston, Walker Yannick. There you go, Chase. Crushing it. You finally got some color of Yannick rather than Villaroel. Although you need the yellow for your rainbow still. Let's see. Let's go green. No ink. It's a first. Pitcher, Corey Lewis. 46 out of 99 going to Smitty. Looking for Diao DeBarge there. Reminder, next up is a mixer of 25 Bowman and 24 draft. I'm going to do a half case of each 2 times. Oh, this is our auto. Sorry about that. Let's go gold. Not an auto. It's the same guy. Esteban Mejia, 33 out of 50 on the gold for Texas. Let's go there. So let's see. I said guess the orange, right? So let's do the auto next. Let's do the auto. We saw a bat. It's a first. Shortstop, Franklin Arias. Boston Sports is not here, not complaining, and he hits. Bang. 159 out of 199 on the Franklin Arias. There you go, Boston. All right, now we got an orange. I think it's non-auto, non-first. Everyone guessed their teams, I hope. Outfielder, oh, that's nasty. Walker Jenkins, 5 out of 25 for Smitty. Whew, a little heavy, you're right, but not bad. Did anyone guess the Twins? Ryan, send me a DM. $10 break credit, buddy. Appreciate it. All right, one more box. 2 base autos, not ideal. Not ideal. The Arias is nice, though. The Arias is real nice. All right, so Ryan, you DM me for your $10 break credit. Let's do the auto. Guess the team for $10 break credit of the auto of this box. Andrew Morris. And Duhar. Ooh, we got Sapphire Selections. Looks like orange. It's orange. Orange Sapphire Selections. Fuentes. That's 2 Fuentes, I believe. Montgomery, Estrada, Guerrero, and another Quinn Matthews. D-Bags. All right. Andy. Josh North again. Kyle Teal with black. There we go. Some nice color in this box. So far, an orange Sapphire Selections and a black. Hopefully. No more non-first BS. Bo Walker, Tolero, and Joffrey Rodriguez. First Brewer hitter to show up. Not the one you want, but... or the least one you want, I should say. There have been. I noticed that. This is like the 2nd or 3rd Alvarez, and there's been 2 or 3 Castillo. No Clausen, though. Sean Keys. Gary Gill-Hill with green behind him. There's a Bazana. Victor Rodriguez. Tink Hence. Another base auto. That's sad. D'Angelo Ortiz. Hopefully the Sapphire Selections is an auto. Or the black. Give us a 2 auto box. Smith Pineda. Max Clark with yellow behind him. And Connor Griffin. All right, last pack. We've got 4 color and a base auto so far. Suchi Chang. Leo. Thomas White, second of him, and Dylan Finn. Not many big names. Not many big names at all. All right, we're going to start with the yellow, of course. Not a first. Shortstop, Leo DeVries. For San Diego, 70 out of 75. That's a solid one. At least the two of the color non-firsts have been big names. Jenkins and Leo. Let's see. Orange, let's go green. Green, non-auto. It's a first. Catcher, Walker Yannick. Chase, you have crushed these 3 breaks of Sapphire. Houston has probably done the best of anyone. Besides maybe like the Luis Pena auto. For the price of Houston, they've definitely done the best. All right. Let's see if this is an auto. Not an auto. We're going to show it because we got an orange and then the auto. And of course, it's not a first. It's a third baseman, Cam Smith. Wow. Houston. Oh my gosh. That's 9 out of 10 on the black Sapphire Cam Smith. Sheesh. We're going to do the orange last. Here's our auto. It's a first. We got a bat. Catcher, Malcolm Moore. Nice hit for Texas. Overall, not a great break. Malcolm Moore. The Arias was nice. We still got the orange Sapphire Selections. Oh, did anyone guess Texas? Cardinals, Fish, A's. I don't see Texas. No Texas. It's orange. Baby. PJ Morlando. 8 out of 25 going to Fuzzy. There you go, Grant. Wish it was an auto. Wish it was an auto. 8 out of 25. There you go, Fuzzy. Decent color. Not a great break. But we've definitely seen better. But congrats to Boston getting Arias auto. Guessed the wrong one. All right, hit recap. All right, hit recap. Morlando base, Condon base for Fuzzy, McGonigal, and Arias. To our greens, Yannick, Chase crushed it, all 3 breaks. But Yannick green, Jang green, Lines, and Corey Lewis. Leo out of 75. Yannick out of 75. Kyle Teal. For our 2 golds, Esteban Mejia and Dylan Fien. We had a black, also for Houston, Cam Smith, 9 out of 10. Beautiful card. Black sapphire is awesome. We had 2 orange, Walker Jenkins for Smitty in Minnesota, 25. Then for Fuzzy, the sapphire selections, out of 25, PJ Morlando. And unfortunately, we had 3 base autos, but some might argue the base autos are better than the green. Out of 199, Malcolm Moore, Mitch Jebb, and the hit of the break, Franklin Arias. Congrats, Boston. A little left heavy, that's for sure. All right, thanks, guys. Next break will be a split case mixer. It's going to be 2 full cases split into 2 breaks. 2025 Bowman and 24 Bowman draft. There will be a ton of hits to chase. That's for sure. All right. Thanks, guys. Have a good night. We'll talk soon. I'll probably get that break dropped in the next couple nights. All right. Have a good night, everyone.